Hello there, everybody. I have returned from vacation. I hope you all enjoyed the content that I put out during that week and a half. I was actually in Montana, a small city called Libby, and it was fantastic going there again. And I wanted to share with you some of the things that I bought. I actually used up all my spending money, which I'm fine with because that's what it was for anyway. And so yeah, I'm gonna kind of show you the items here one by one and tell you why I bought them. So yeah, let's start with a couple of magazines. I got this one, The Ultimate Guide to Batman. It's the Hollywood Story edition of it, and it's about 14 bucks. I got it at a place, or at a grocery store, the local store called Rose Hours. They sell tons of magazines, and this was one of the ones that was available at that point, the time we went. And so I bought this and another one, which you'll see coming up soon. And this was great, because I really wanted to know more about the different versions of Batman. And I just love these. I actually have, let me get it. I have it down here, if I can find it. It's another Hollywood Story magazine, but this time it has Spider-Man on it. So this is when they did one with Spider-Man. This was in 2019. This one is obviously 2022. So they're very similar in many ways. So I wanted to get one on Batman because he's one of my favorite, hero characters. And so, yeah, obviously my favorites down there with Keaton. We got Pattinson as the latest Dark Knight. The back of this is gorgeous with that awesome shot. A couple quotes. And this is just really great. I'll give you a sneak peek as to what to expect inside. You can read that. If you want to pause it, you can. It's a little hard to see, my apologies. But, yeah, that's the first one I got. I'm glad I did buy it. It will be going in my magazine collection. I actually kind of have a collection now, growing. Here's the second one I got. The Ultimate Guide to Batman. It's another version, except it's by Entertainment Weekly. And you may be wondering why I bought this one. Well, I actually already have this one. However, the one I have is severely damaged. It came, quite damaged. The front of it was fine. But the inside pages were all, scratched and just folded and pressed together. It was just not a good... It was not a good experience with the first time me getting this. So I bought it again. It's about 15 bucks. It's a bit pricey, but I think they're pretty well worth it. Again, Keaton is at the top. He's my favorite. Then we got Heath Ledger at the back. I'll give you, again, another sneak peek as to what to see inside. If you can read that, there you go. You can pause it. I'm going to do a whole review on this magazine and many others soon. But those are the two magazines I did get. Next, we went to a couple thrift stores. One of them is called Stitches, I think. Yeah. And when I saw this, I had to get this. This is the Mega Construx Battle for Eternia. And it's basically a 5-pack of all the main characters of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And so I was looking for this for a long time, actually. About a year and a half. Yeah, about a year and a half. And it comes with Faker, Beastman, He-Man, Skeletor, and Teela. All 5 of them, pretty much the main characters. I mean, aside from Faker, who only appears in one episode of the original show from Filmation, these 4 are really main characters. So when I saw this, I immediately jumped on it. It's about 8 bucks. That's a great deal, because usually this is 25 or 30 bucks. So it's actually getting really hard to find now. I tried to find it at Walmart a couple times, and they didn't have it. So I tried to get it online. I think it was out of stock a couple times. So, yeah, that was disappointing. But now I finally have it, and so I will review all these figures. I'll probably do an unboxing of this, probably, if you want to see it. There's the back of it. There's the Wind Raider, which they also had the Wind Raider set. I almost bought that. I was really close, but the box wouldn't fit in the backpack. So, yeah, that's why I didn't get that. Plan to get that soon. I'm a big fan of this whole Mega Construx line. And yeah, I'm excited in particular for Skeletor, because he is my favorite character, pretty much from the Filmation animated series. I mean, Tila and He-Man are pretty close as well, but yeah, excited about this. I taped it up because it was kind of falling apart when I got it. The glue was coming off, so when I brought it home, it would be safe. So yeah, probably going to do another video on this and these figures in a future video. Yeah, we also went to another store called Family Dollar, and it was combined with Dollar Tree, and I bought a sweatshirt, a Spider-Man sweatshirt. You might see that when I go outside or something. It's got a really cool logo, and it says Friendly Neighborhood Crime Watch. It's a really neat sweatshirt that I found. 14 bucks. It was a bit pricey, but yeah, I'm gonna wear it a lot because I don't have any Spider-Man shirts anymore, which is kind of sad. But yeah. Lastly, well, second to last, I'm just going in this with in a random order. We went to a thrift store. It was just called a thrift store. So this is where I found the majority of my finds. I was looking for Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3. We have Season 1 and 2. I was actually looking for Season 3. And so I found it here. You can see this is from 2008. Yeah, 2008. And it's a really great case and stuff. You can see Buffy there on the front. I'm probably not going to keep this case to save space. But the good news is it has all these special features. It's got every character on each disc, so that's what I love to see. This is back in the days when they did artwork on the discs, so that's awesome. And yeah, this is great. Looking forward to this. This is going to be nice. Yeah, I'm going to eventually watch these as soon as I finish the first and second seasons. This is going to be very surprising. I actually found Spider-Man 2, the video game, all the way back from 2004. And yes, I saw this spine, and I freaked out because I love Spider-Man 2. It's one of the best superhero movies ever. And so, I've always kind of wanted the game. And so, this is the original Xbox version. We have an Xbox One X, so it will be able to play it. It's only $4. Same with Buffy. That was $4 as well. Yeah, they're all pretty much the same price. I guess Tobey Maguire returns, so does Kirsten Dunst, so does Alfred Molina. So they all return to voice the characters. I think this one is probably the better of the two games, like from the first Spider-Man game. I'm excited to play this. It's gonna be very outdated, but I'm glad I have it. It looks really cool. Here's the inside. You can tell it's old because of just the design. But that is great. It's probably the Platinum Hits edition, so that tells you it's probably a good game. And here's the first. I actually found the first movie game. Yeah, I was surprised. I looked next to it, and it was right there. So, whoever had these put them together, obviously, because they're from the same universe. So this is, again, based on the 2002 movie, the first one. And this is based on the sequel, of course, Spider-Man 2. So this is the first Spider-Man game. And this is great. Again, it's Platinum Hits, so it must be a good game. There's the spine. This one's a bit damaged, but I don't really care. It's fine. It's $4. This one looks great. I love the design of these old cases. It's just so nostalgic. I remember when this game well, I don't necessarily remember the merch coming out, but I remember seeing it when I was younger. Here's the disc and stuff. I'll do a review and I'll do playthroughs of both of these games when I finish there. I'll probably stream them. But yeah, it's amazing to get these two games because they're really old and really hard to find. Unless you go to like a video game store, you can't really find these unless you look really hard. But yeah, that was amazing. To get those, they will join the rest of my games. And yeah, I have one last thing. It's a little license plate. Well, yeah, it's meant to be a license plate. It's just metal. It's got, you know, whoever's name is there. And it's really cool. And yeah, that's the last thing I got before we left. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry if I haven't done a haul video in a while. And yeah, have you guys gotten anything recently from like a haul or, you know, wherever you go? Let me know. And I will see you in the next one. Take care and have an awesome day.